Welcome to Walking with Jesus Bible Study. We are going to be in the book of John, chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. And I'm going to repeat that. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. This imperfect world has many of us struggling with hardships, and it just leaves us feeling empty and broken. That's because Satan is always plotting, and he chooses these moments of our weaknesses to steal our peace, or to destroy our faith and our happiness, and to kill our relationship with God. God sent Jesus to be our salvation, our hope, and our righteous light in the world of darkness. We have faith in God because He desires to reassure us when we struggle that He is there to comfort us, that He is there to give us peace, that He is there to give us hope. And He's to grant us our strength in our most moments of weakness. The devil doesn't care about you. He cares of nobody on this earth. He doesn't even care for his own children. Yes, the devil has children because it says it in the scriptures. Many times Jesus has spoken it. There is children of God and children that is not of God. And so whose children are they? The devil's. And you have all these devil worshippers and these Satanists, and they really think that the devil is going to have a certain place for them in hell, where they're going to be able to maybe possibly rule. And it's funny how a lot of them believe in the devil, but they don't believe in God. It's funny how a lot of people can worship him and give thanks to him, but would literally have nothing to do with God and think he has like no power, that the devil has all this power. I hate to give it to you, but the devil has literally zero power, zero control. A lot of people say that can't be because he has the power to do these things. No, he has what God gives him the ability to do. And the only power that he has over you is the power that you allow him to have over you. For God says, and in the scriptures it says, that I give you the power to stomp on serpents and scorpions, to destroy them. I give you the power to silence the devil. I give you that authority. See, a lot of you people are giving the devil too much control over you, too much power over you, and that's what he wants you to believe, is that he has this power. He does not. He has to go before God and ask God, can he do this? So how is it that he has any power when he has to ask God if he can do the things that he can do? And the only power that gives him the ability to do those things, besides God's word, is the fact that when he was an angel, he had all that power. And see, when God gives something, he doesn't take it away. And just because the devil, as an angel, rejected God and stabbed him in the back, and God put him down on the ground, doesn't mean that he took away his so-called little bit of powers that he had. But that's why it's magic tricks. It don't last very long. And it's a trick, because it holds no real authority. It holds no real actual power. For only God has the real power. Only God has the real authority. That's who you should fear. That's why it says in the scriptures, do not fear the man that can kill you, but fear the one that can kill your soul. Because the devil can't do nothing really to you. So what if the enemy has all these Christians that get beheaded because they believe in God? So what if the enemy had beheaded them? You shouldn't be afraid of them. That's going to cause your flesh to die. The one that you should hold fear to and be afraid of is the one that has control over your spirit, over your soul. Because that's where it matters. Because it's your soul that's either going to burn in hell or going to get the gift of life eternal. That's where the true value is. And that's why you should have fear in just God. It also says in the scriptures how pleasant and glorified God is in the person who dies for him. So if you die, if you get killed by the enemy, say you was beheaded or crucified because of God's name, because of your faith for God, it pleases God. So if it pleases God for you to die for his sake, imagine the reward that you're going to have. Imagine what your soul is going to be living like. The palace that he is building for you. So we should not fear death. And that's the problem with the world. True, there's a lot of Christians out there. If you're fearing death, then you do not know your God. That means you know deep inside of you that you're not correct. Because the ones that believe wholeheartedly and follow God and have that good relationship with God does not fear death. Because we know where we're going. So if you're sitting there and you think about death, and if it scares you, then maybe you need to get your walk with God together. You need to build up your relationship, because that is your inner soul. That is your spirit telling you that you're not ready. You're not ready for death. Because you don't know where you belong. And if you don't know where you belong, then you need to get that fixed. You need to get that corrected immediately. And don't worry about it if you got, oh, I have time, I have tomorrow. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. You could be in a car wreck. God can come. Tomorrow is not promised. So when we say the end time has come, the end time has always come. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And besides, you don't know when it's your time to go. You don't know if you're going to die peacefully, if you're going to even wake up, if you're going to be in a car wreck, if you're going to get the flu and die, if somebody's going to get hit by a bus, or if a spider's going to bite you, or if you're going to get mad cow disease. You do not know what is going to happen to you. So this sitting here having acknowledgement that you have all the time in the world. Well, I don't even know why people say all the time in the world, because all the time in the world, nobody's making more time. There's not a person sitting out there that has a job to create more time. And you're not God to determine if time has an expiration date or not. Because God knows when it's going to be end of time. And there is an end. It clearly says it multiple times in the scriptures. The ends of times. Because only where does it exist outside of time is with God. And the only way we can be in that existence of place where the time does not exist is in the new heaven, new earth that he is creating for us. Other than that, there is going to be an end of times. There is an expiration date on your life. Whether it is for the whole entire world or yourself individually. Your end of time is coming. Your next hour is not guaranteed. Your next day is not guaranteed. So find out where you stand and correct it before you run out of time.